Aha, how's that for a skillful fade out? I faded out that song real good. Hey, I'm Katie. What's up? I come from the 90s, so I know my memes. Trying to download a giant 80 meg file and all the bandwidth is gone. Wow, that's so huge. It sounds like you have a real good connection. Oh my gosh. We're mad because your stream made some really cool rainbow glitch art, but I couldn't cap it in time. Oh, I'm sorry. You tried, though. That's what matters, at least to a certain extent. So how's everyone doing tonight? I'm nauseous, because that's what happens when you have Crohn's disease. You're nauseous just most of the time. Just it's a little worse today, and I forced myself to eat, and here we are. Okay, I thought for a second my voice wasn't coming through because the fucking lav mic's audio meter thingy is in a different position than it was last time I opened this window, so I got confused. But now I see what's happening, and it's all good. It's all good. There's no technical failing here, just a technical difference, which I have no reason or excuse for being there. Anyway, we were like in the sewer as one of the Rufuses, right? And the other one's right above us. Means we can probably talk to them through the storm drain, right? We got the children over here, Goalie, Gretchen, and Rusty. And the creep. We should probably do something about the creep, TBH.
And therefore, dear children, you will certainly not regret getting into my dark van with me.
What's going on here?
This shady character is trying to lure us into his van under very suspicious circumstances.
Uh-huh. So what are you waiting for?
You cannot be serious! Children must never enter strange people's vans. That's a very important rule.
Nah, rules are for people who are too clumsy to cheat. I'm sure this friendly gentleman only has your best interests in mind, right?
Yes, of course.
What the fuck,
He claims that
Rufus?
he's got a petting zoo with cute animals in there.
A petting zoo? Really?
What? Well, actually...
Ooh, me first. Out of my way. Ooh. Pretty dark in here for a petting zoo. And where are the cute animals?
well... Here, right in front of you.
Oh boy. I'm so excited.
Is there any way out of this situation?
Whoa! What? What are you doing? No! You're killing that poor animal.
Nothing of the sort.
Yes, you are. You're choking it.
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out of here! Now!
There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished anyway.
Wow. Well,
And
What and? It was totally cool. The animals were mega cute, and I got to pet them.
I think you're fibbing.
You're just envious. Next time, I'll make a print. Then you'll weep with envy.
I think Rufus just beat up a child molester.
And then I'll laugh. Go
Huh.
on. You know the game. Shoo. Goon, you old warhorse. What are you doing here?
Oh, no. Not you. Not you.
Is he a friend of yours?
Far from it.
Goon? Why are you being so rude to the poor guy?
Unfortunately, he has a good reason. We used to be best friends.
No, we were not.
Yes, we were. We even had a hip-hop project going.
Oh, no, we didn't.
But then
Wow.
I just left him in the lurch. I still feel terribly guilty.
What on Deponia are you talking about? I thanked my lucky stars the moment you were gone.
Yeah, I know. I know. You're bitter. So, it's a good thing that we meet again. I have so much to make up to you.
I don't get this at all.
Oh, I almost forgot my manners. You haven't introduced me to your lovely companion.
Do I have to?
Goon?
All right. June, this is Rufus. Rufus, this is June, my girlfriend.
Goon and June.
Don't be so hasty.
Oh, yeah. The good old days, huh? Our long conversations about social disparities, a warm campfire, freestyling on the quay wall.
Oh, that was just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, time really flies.
You broke my umbrella and forced me to eat a boot.
Sounds like you had fun.
Fun? June, he's completely crazy.
We were both crazy back in the day. Did Goon ever tell you about his legendary pranks? Oh, one time he dressed up as a bum to annoy the poor people in the slums.
It wasn't like that.
He even smeared poop on himself so that he would stink as much as they did.
Wow.
June, don't believe a word he says.
No, let him finish talking. This is the first time I've met one of your old friends.
But he is not an old friend. He's more like a mad being from a bizarre parallel universe.
You're crazy for us all back then.
So, how's life been treating you, old pal?
Let's see. Apart from the chronic pneumonia that I caught, and the fact that it really hurt when they had to remove the shoelace from my intestines with a probe, I think things have turned out pretty well. I met June. We've been together now for almost a week. And right now, I couldn't be happier.
Couldn't be happier. Oh, that's a good one. Have you looked around? Hello? You're in the gutter.
We don't care. Just as long as we've got each other.
Oh, stop. I can't take any more. No, sorry. I don't mean to make fun of your misery. I'm a changed man, and to prove it, I am going to repay you for what I did to you by getting you out of here. Yes, sirree.
No, please don't.
You know, I owe you an apology, Goon. I treated you pretty badly last time.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I wish I could do something to repay you.
You could just disappear and leave us in peace.
Goon, what has gotten into you?
It's all right, June. I can understand if your friend feels resentment towards me. I treated him very badly in the past. It's no wonder he doesn't want to accept my apology. I'll simply have to live with a guilty conscience for the rest of my days.
Wow.
You'll survive, I'm afraid.
Goon, he apologized. Now say something.
All right. Rufus, I'm not mad at you. But whatever you did to me, ultimately it led to me meeting June. And
She is,
I'm really grateful for that.
Think
If only it
sitting
were
in
that
his lap.
simple. But I sense that I have to do something for you to really make amends.
What? No, 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 no. No, don't do anything. It's fine. Do you hear?
Something really, really big.
Oh, heavens.
Connection isn't great tonight, but we're not dropping a ton of frames, so we're gonna push through it. I say that and we lose another 20 frames, so that's fun. Yeah, it's just all the colors here are very dark. She's got dark skin, and then he's got dark clothes and hair. We'll come back to that.
Please, at least give us time to find hard hats.
Goon,
So sweet. She wants to give Rufus a chance. Sweet, not smart.
You.
Ah, here we go. I thought so.
Rufus? Is that you? No, it's your reflection in a puddle in the gutter. Of course it's me. Wait a minute. You ended up in the sewers? You're in it up to your neck. Yeah, well, at least I'm doing something useful. Scuba diving in the toilet? I found gold, and I know where the nucleic acid is. And what did you achieve? I kept my coat clean. And have you alarmed the rebels in your clean coat? Not yet, but I met Bozo. Unfortunately, he's no help at all. You call that news? No, not really. Anyway, it's good to know we can meet up here and share things through this grate. Yes, that may come in useful. I could hand some objects down to you. Wouldn't it be just the coolest thing if there was a new interface element for that? Hey, that's awesome. Let's hope it works the other way around as well. Great! I'll go see what I can come up with then. Maybe I can find you some toilet paper. Yeah, if there's a choice, can you get me the 3-ply stuff?
The 3-ply stuff, eh? Wait, how do I send items? I guess I grab it and drop it through the hole? First, let's put the ink on the paper. There we go. Now let's hand that to Green Rufus, because he wanted paper. Achievement unlocked. Teamwork. Alright. So... now we've got an ink blot. That's probably important. I'm trying to think of what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I guess we've got to figure out what those ink blots in the Rorschach test are supposed to be, huh? Trying to think back to the clues we got there. We talked to the dude chewing gum down there yet? No, not yet. Let's talk to him.
With people like that. They only know one language.
Science.
Fisticuffin.
Nah, this dude's a scientist. You shouldn't judge him on how he looks. Look, he's got a E=mc² tattoo. And then like an atom on his shirt. And gauges.
You can't negotiate with people like... they only know one language. Fisticuffin.
I love that read. Fisticuffin. Well, one of them's supposed to be like a cute fuzzy animal,
Knock,
right?
knock.
Can we break in here and then
What do you want?
compare the ink blot to
I wanna
the
visit
cute
your
fuzzy
cage
animal?
again.
No, thanks. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Don't sweat the small stuff. I just wanted another peek at your animals.
But...
Stay cool, man. I'll only be a minute.
Whoa! What? What are you doing?
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out of here! No!
There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished anyway.
And? Do you have proof now?
Got a print.
Certainly.
Yep.
Oh, yeah? And what is that supposed to be?
It's a colorful butterfly. I don't have the option for what the psychiatrist said. Alright.
A graceful magic elf.
What, so that's supposed to be an elf?
Of course. Look closer. Here are the wings, and here's the, you know, whatever they are. It was an elf.
I guess this Rufus doesn't know about that, so I'm not really sure. I guess I... oh. What if I show it to the other Rufus?
Come on. You know the game. Shoo. You.
Oh, I have to look at the grate instead of using
Huh?
it. That's
What is
bizarre.
it? Are you getting anywhere? Yeah, sure. And you? I'm doing
So this
great.
Rufus knows what the
Excellent.
print's
That's
supposed
what
to
I'm
be.
saying. Yeah, exactly.
So do we use the print?
I worked hard for this, and I'm certainly not gonna toss it out the window just like that.
I've got to get information from the other Rufus as to what the print's supposed to be.
I'm sticking to it. It was an elf.
What? No, you don't know that. I guess we gotta go see the psychiatrist again. That's the rebel base. Settlement. That's Bozo's house. The ruined settlement is Bozo's house. Therapist's office. Gotta get the right name for this damn print.
What do you see in this picture?
A patient turning the tables?
Wrong. Now you're the crazy one.
I don't think you quite understand the point of this test.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy.
Amazing.
Oh my.
The pinnacle of maturity.
I need another therapy session.
What? Again?
Can we play that card game again?
You mean you want to repeat the Rorschach test? All right. Why not?
This time I'm gonna win. I just know it.
Nice.
So, what do you see in this picture?
I don't know that one. I guess every answer is going to be wrong. I don't really understand what how I'm supposed to get it right.
Elysium, majestically enthroned, high above Deponia.
Well, we've already been through that. Something quite similar, at least. Next picture, then?
Do we need it to be a fucking butterfly? This
What
one.
do
We
you
need it to
see?
be a butterfly because that's going to be a tattoo idea for the girls, right? Oh, okay. I actually can pick it here. Alright. A gorgeous butterfly.
A gorgeous butterfly.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes, true, but no matter. Let's move on.
Alright, that's gotta be the thing I needed to say, right?
What do you see here?
And here's the devil, and he just sees himself.
Ah, that's my picture on the front page as Man of the Year.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes, true, but no matter. Right, that's it. If you prefer goofing off instead of giving me some serious answers, then you've come to the wrong person.
But I only told you what I saw.
In that case, you should definitely leave. There is no therapy here for people like you. Maybe you should consult an exorcist instead. And please stay away from me. Far away.
Alright, so now if I head back down, right? Pass the paper off to Other Rufus again. And talk to the kids, show it to the kids and say it's a butterfly. That should work, right? Since they seem to share some amount of memory, which is weird.
I'm sticking to it. It is a butterfly.
Oh, it's a butterfly now. Okay.
I'm sticking to it. It
Okay,
is
so
a
that's how you
butterfly.
change what it is by naming it at the therapist's office. Alright. So, Now we should be able to turn that in, right?
Go on. You know the game. Shoo.
Yeah, this is bizarre. Like, even for this game, this is out there. Okay. Now we give this over to Red. Oh yeah, what happened to Blue anyway? Where is he? Oh shit. Just a shot of a big phallic tower. Well, this was unexpected.
Another one. Oh, but that's the same one again. He must have escaped somehow.
Huh? But I've never been here before.
Very funny. Move. Lock him up in his cell.
Wait, there's a fourth Rufus? How? Hey, Bad Road. See, this implies there's a fourth Rufus, which is terrifying.
Cletus?
Oh, it's Cletus, duh.
You're one of my clones, right? Cleverly disguised as Cletus.
Oh, please. Don't tell me there's more than one of you now.
That makes more sense.
Very good. You got your role as a sleazy dimwit down pat.
Yes.
What is that? So, if you are me, how were they able to capture you?
Same as you, I suppose.
The way they captured me was much cooler. And I've already got a plan how we can get out of here.
You can spare yourself the effort. I've tried everything.
Yeah, maybe, but I have a bunch of new tricks up my sleeve that you don't even know.
Oh, even though we're the same person?
Yeah, watch and learn.
Obviously, Rufus is the name it gives Cletus. Alright, I'm gonna leave this for later because I really want to know what how Red's gonna fare over here. Giving these two lovely ladies this butterfly tattoo as a bribe.
I found the right design for your unit. Here.
Hey, that's not bad. That looks sort of fierce.
You could say that again. A fierce butterfly, you cupcakes.
That was Blue
Whatever
Rufus.
it is, you found the right design for our squad insignia. Now we can get started.
Are you sure you
Wanna watch?
getting a tattoo?
Isn't for sensitive souls!
Sensitive souls. The very nerve.
As you wish.
Sensitive souls. Phew. I don't believe it. I've jammed hot needles in parts of my body that...
But Red Rufus turned the spotlight, which
How do
caused
you know? It was so boring, I just fell asleep.
it to shine on Blue Rufus and the guards to turn to him and see him and get him captured. Because Rufus can't even take care of himself. Alright. Dude stopped singing Look at Me and started singing Look Around. Yep. Alright. Can we take the chair?
Can I take this deck chair?
Sure.
I mean, sure. Do you need the instructions?
Never. A Marine doesn't need instructions.
Suit yourself. Suit yourself.
What else is around here? Oh, there's a crowbar. Alright. I thought that was part of the tank.
Can I have the crowbar?
Sure. I mean,
Yeah, sure, pal. Take it.
Why do you need one?
As a shoehorn.
I see.
Check out the inside of this oddly pill-shaped vehicle.
Hey, no access for civilians.
I'm not a civilian. I'm part of the resistance. Which, by the way, is also why you were going to accompany me to the gate.
Well, tough luck. I have new orders. I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in any messages from the front.
Well, I've got a message here from the frontmost front. I have to get into the rebel camp. And pronto.
Then talk to the Major. She sets the priorities here.
Yeah, you bet I'm going to. Wait a second, that's no Major. That's just Tony.
You know Major T?
That's my ex-girlfriend.
I see she's moving up in the world. Not just professionally.
I like her joint. That's a nice touch. She finally found something to help her calm down. Alright. Well, here's the letter.
What's that you've got? Is that a message from the front?
No less.
Not from Bozo by any chance.
Would I lie to you about such an important topic? Or would I leave the conclusion to your imagination in the hope that it might by chance help me out?
Yeah, enough with the fancy schmancy. Give me the letter.
Hell yeah, Fronto.
My dearest honey bunch. Huh. Are you sure this letter is for me?
Bambi. Honey. Makes sense. Some people get poetic when they're mortally wounded.
What?
Sorry. I didn't mean to jump the gun.
Wait. Dearest honey bunch, I wish you were here with me. Blah, 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 blah. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine. Oh no! Bozo! Is he all right?
Well...
Is he still alive? Tell me! Or do I have to pull the information out of you in the form of your brain tissue through your nose?
Hey, stay calm. No reason to get aggressive right away. I'm just a mailman. Bozo is with his family. You should set out right away.
Wait, there's more. Watch out for the mailman?
Oh, no, the small print isn't that important. Go on. You're losing valuable time.
Right. I need to be by his side. Hang on, Bozo. I'm coming.
That was easy, and I didn't even have to lie. Presenting the new and improved Rufus. Forget the Rufus you once knew.
I think she just likes big muscly folks. How about this locker? Let's steal shit out of it.
Well then, let's see what Lottie has in her lunchbox. What is that? Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all.
Huh. Now we have a bottle of HRT.
Surprise!
Rufus, good to see you.
Oh, I was right. It is a
and your mother
joint.
smells of... What? It's what to see me? Good.
Yeah. I was afraid something had happened to you.
Hey, something's different. You got a new hairstyle?
Close. A new therapist.
Right, a therapist. All's in here. Just Tony and a CB radio. Ooh, can we fuck it up?
Good idea. If I set the frequency of Tony's radio on the baby phone, I can reach Tony anytime.
This is a terrible idea.
Easy. Now all that's left is the question of why I should radio her at all. She stopped fetching me from random bars with a wheelbarrow a long time ago. I don't have to radio her. She's sitting right next to me.
That's troo. I just meant to talk to her.
Yoo-hoo! Tony!
Ah, Rufus. Won't you sit down?
I need to talk to this new general. Can you take me through the gate?
I could, but I won't. I need to finish my meditation first.
Excuse me, does that mean you're just gonna sit here? The Organon might be initiating the detonation of our planet at this very moment.
While the last high boat is still anchored at Ascension Customs? Unlikely.
Unlikely. Will you still be saying that when everything around here suddenly turns into a flaming fiasco? Oh, now that was highly unlikely.
You mean like back when you tried to turn lead into brass instruments?
That was a completely different matter. Anyway, it would have worked if only I hit the high F sharp.
Poor Rufus, just relax. We've got everything under control here. The General has a plan.
Things seem to be different with the Resistance these days.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. Everything here is so
Organized?
boring, lame, dreary.
I guess that's because we drove the Organon out of Portofisco. We have new equipment and new command structures.
Excuse me, I can barely hear you. Your mechanical beard is making too much noise. So, you found yourself a new therapist?
Yes, and he is really good. For one thing, I no longer have this recurring nightmare where I'm being chased by a GNU, where the walls are dissolving around me until the whole house collapses on top of me.
Yeah, that was quite a memorable day. And you must admit that the gate really stopped squeaking after that. It's not over yet.
What isn't over yet?
No, well, it's over. But I'll be back.
No rush.
Well, let's go after Bambi. I get out of here. Oh, right, have to scroll the screen. Well, fuck mother's milk. A little strange. Let's steal it.
Hello, I am Bailiff.
Oh,
Farmer.
shit.
Tremble before the deadly punctuality of the Organon.
Oh, wonderful. You found my breast milk pump.
And then he just steals it anyway. Amazing. What else is here?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Can't you wait until dinner is ready?
But it smells so good.
You think so? It's just leftover roast dripping.
Oh, no, that would be a shame. Who
Stick
knows
the whole
if
pot in your
future
coat.
generations will even still like roast dripping.
And here's a photo of Bozo's first spelling bee. He never had any luck with L and F, but nobody could touch him when it came to E.
Hello?
What's he wearing?
Oh, that's a little skirt he made himself from dental floss.
Oh, that's nice.
He saved up for months. His breath was terrible.
Yoo-hoo! Deponia to Sergeant Bambi!
Oh, how sweet! Fifi fairy frill pajamas. Why does he look so embarrassed?
I have no idea. Actually, he was supposed to help me put fresh sheets on his bed. What a mess.
Huh, they're totally out of it.
Well, there's only a couple people in this game who aren't complete garbage, and Bozo's one of them. Alright, what are we passing into Rufus? Guess we'll toss him the crowbar. And the hormones. I'm tossing anything I can't think of a use for up here, really. Gravy.
I worked hard for this, and I'm certainly not gonna toss it out the window just like that.
Oh, right. Put it in the wrong place. Gotta put it to the portrait. There we go. The milk. I feel like I've just gone around collecting stuff. The antenna fork. The deck chair. That's all the stuff I can think of, really. Sign? No, let's... If we run into anything else we need, we'll see. Ooh, there's a banana crate up there.
Do you really have to hound me like this all the time?
Yes.
Yeah,
Babble prattle.
whatever. But I hope you know that children who contradict grown-ups will be eaten by evil clowns.
That is certainly most adventure games.
Do you really have to hound me like this all the time?
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. But I hope you know that children who contradict grown-ups will be eaten by evil clowns.
I don't know about evil clowns.
You can't get at it that way.
Well, how do I get at it then? Can I hop across from here?
Go on. You know the game. Shoo! You can't get at it that way.
How do I get at it?
Hey,
Can I talk to them from
Snot-noses,
here? Oh, I sure
Come
can.
here.
Oh god, I'm gonna use them as a bridge, aren't I?
Be good and keep still, okay?
What exactly are you planning to do?
Keep still. That applies to your pie hole as well. Ta-da!
Oh yeah, I agree wholeheartedly, Bad Road. Well, we got up by using children as a bridge.
And here we are. Bananas. Oh well, could have been worse. If I really understand quantum theory, then I had a 50% chance of finding a dead cat in there.
Yeah, that's exactly how that works. Oh well, now we have bananas. Again. We don't have a banana straightener, though. What are we gonna do with curved bananas?
That was at least a 10.0. Oh, such a funny little monkey.
I'm not a monkey.
That is clearly a
Of course.
human.
Do you know any other tricks?
I could smash your nasal bone up into your brain if you want me to.
Wow, I was thinking more along the lines of, you know, flinging poo, something amusing like that.
Oh yeah, I read all the messages that get left on our videos. Don't even worry about it, Bad Road.
Hey you, monkey want a banana?
How to offend him as much as possible.
Mind having a banana?
No way. It's bad enough that I have to play the monkey. I won't be insulted on top of it.
But you make the better monkey.
What are you trying to imply?
Never mind that now. I'm hungry, and with all that fuss you're making, we'll never get those 5 zlotys. I'll take the banana.
Oh, so you are making the decisions now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Me and my monkey will
Eat it.
gladly accept the banana.
How dare you? Hey,
I'm certain I
come back,
did, but you may have to
monkey.
remind me what it said. Oh, okay.
Rats.
Can we take his crank?
Can I borrow the crank?
Go ahead and take it. I need a new partner anyway before I can start grinding again. And this time, I am definitely not going to be the monkey. But remember, I need the crank back.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Oh no. Oh no. This jack is directly under Goon's house. What am I doing? No.
As in previous years, the prize for the most obvious inventory puzzle goes to the crank. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen.
Getting a little fourth wall breaky there, Rufus. Oh, this is a terrible idea.
Au revoir, mes amis. May
No,
this
Rufus,
jack
don't.
lift your van into a better life. Rufus, poet, philanthropist.
Well, I guess we paid him back. Alright. Make him able to take inventory items and give them. Oh, hey. They're just straight up on the surface.
Goon? Goon, you old warhorse! What are you doing here?
Hey, Rufus. I don't know how I can ever thank you.
That's no reason to get all sarcastic. I know I treated you badly, but I've mended my ways.
Yes, I know. I could hardly believe it. And then you found us this great place in the city.
Yeah, I did? How odd. Oh, yeah. The good old days, huh?
They only share some memories. It's almost like it's lazy writing.
Remember, can't have been that interesting.
Ah, yes, I did read that. Christy just told me what your message was, Xenon, and I remember now. I don't think any of us understood why you were making a lava room. It was certainly confusing to watch. I imagine it was more confusing for those playing, but it was amusing as well.
Why don't you come out into the sun?
But Goon, your grass allergy.
Ah, so what? Will it kill you to stand for a moment? After all, it isn't good for a relationship.
Oh, they need the lawn
if you're
chair.
Constantly in each other's lap.
Says the man responsible for the bizarre impairment of his girlfriend's sanity.
Bizarre impairment. I have to remember that one.
Where is she anyway?
Yeah, okay, next topic.
Alright, let's pass the deck chair back up.
Yes. See you.
Ciao, Rufus.
Here we go.
Here's a deck chair for you.
No, Rufus.
We couldn't possibly accept that.
Of course you can.
But it must have been expensive.
Ah, you can reimburse me later when you're back on your feet. I mean, who needs money when you can make someone happy?
Wow.
He's rolling his eyes as he says it.
How about thank you?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Rufus.
And you'll get your money back. I promise.
Now hurry.
Ooh, what is... Oh, he doesn't have the instructions for it. Feel like I should be taking whatever this is, but it's not interactable.
Terrific lady. Not half as terrific as gold, of course. 10 times better than what I would have expected from Goon. Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Oh, there's a space heater that I can probably take, though. What the fuck is this radio, then?
Can I borrow the space heater?
Yeah, go ahead and take it. We're about to go lie in the sun. Oh boy, I can hardly wait.
It's not sarcasm so much as just being manipulative. Alright, let's pass the space heater down to green Rufus. And now let's bring June back down to the sewers. Because we're fucking terrible. Oh, that was to move the crank.
As in previous years, the prize for the most obvious...
Yeah, we've heard it.
Say, how many more times are you going to turn that crank?
I don't know. Is there a limit?
Yes, and you used it up.
Oh, come on. Just one more time.
Ah! All right, you get to turn that crank just one more time. But then, I want my crank back. Do you understand?
Well, shit.
Yay!
Last crank turn.
No, wait.
Oh! Wow. Did Rufus just feel bad about that? Alright, well, he wanted it back.
Finally. Just stick it back on the organ, alright?
Bingo bongo!
Huh. Taking this fez.
What do you think you're doing? Are you going to play the monkey now?
Fezes are cool.
Then leave my fez alone. Unless, of course, you know someone who would be willing to take over the job.
Let's see. Do I know someone who would like to play the dancing monkey for a monkey in the sewer?
I would also give you my first take as a finder's fee.
Oh, maybe I'll come up with someone after all.
Show them the fez. It's the only cool thing about the job.
You can't negotiate with people like that. They only know one language. Fisticuffian. Okay, kids. It's high time you brought in a little money for a change. I've got the perfect job for you.
But, Mr. Rufus, child labor is illegal.
Well, what are you good for then? Yeah, silly question. Nothing. Of course. Go on. You know the game. Shoo.
Yo. I'm a little uncomfortable by the implications right here.
All I want is to have my gooey back.
Yeah, but if you had a job, you could buy the crank from the organ grinder.
You think so? That sleazy guy has already tried to hit on me more than once. What would I have to do?
Well, just support his act a bit. There's no big deal, really.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Decided. You can discuss everything else with him. In the meantime, I'll find you a paying audience.
Oi, mates!
Whoa,
what?
what?
Do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to the pub.
With brats in tow, were you dropped on your head or what?
They aren't mine.
Yeah, that's what my old man always said. And then he tied me and Macy up outside the pub.
And did it harm you?
Well, I don't know about Macy. Her leash broke.
Oh. Hello again.
He's the only one with money down here.
The young father is back.
I already told you.
The other
they aren't
kids are
mine.
sewer urchins.
They seem to think otherwise.
Yeah, but I didn't sign up for this.
Oh, I believe you. If you want some good advice, Mama Cosima's hand-crocheted johnnies are extremely tear-resistant.
The organ grinder has a new monkey.
A new monkey, you say? Oh, I definitely have to see that. I hope the performance is really demeaning. That would actually be worth 5 zlotys to me.
This
Dance,
is...
little monkey, dance!
Let's skip through any dialogue here.
And I'm...
Do you hear that? The crowd is not pleased.
The next time. But we had an agreement. As soon as you earn the 5 zlotys, I get the crank.
That's correct. But the 5 zlotys don't belong to me yet. I need them to pay off my expenses first.
Expenses? What? Ah, Rufus, you've got to help me. The stupid monkey won't give me that crank because he claims he has to pay some kind of expenses.
Well, yes, that's right. Go ahead, Rufus.
Can we just beat the shit out of this guy?
Well, you know,
Rufus?
Well, we can at least steal the money.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? He's taking what he is due, his commission, for successful job recruitment.
yeah, exactly. The, commission.
Does that mean...
What? No, I wouldn't put it like that.
Rufus! You sold me to a monkey, all the while acting like you wanted to help me. But I need that crank.
Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Can't you see how this money is making monkeys out of all of you? As if there wasn't anything more important in life than filthy lucre. You know, you should be grateful that I opened your eyes. I found you a job and taught you a valuable lesson. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as you stay true to your goals, because the end justifies the means, which, strictly speaking, makes me a saint.
You don't need to actually say your moral out loud either about how Rufus thinks he's the great white savior. This is going to a very creepy level.
Go on. You know the game. Shoo! Stop lounging about doing nothing. I've got a very interesting help wanted ad for you.
Male assistant wanted. Burrito wrap salesman. Rufus, I don't know.
What's this?
Now we're gonna be able to buy some sandwiches, which is what Goon wanted.
What? Hey, whoa!
What? Why is she a frog?
Burrito wraps, just 125 zlotys a piece.
Also, she's a parasitic frog.
Bravo! Encore!
She's been a frog. She also has mind control powers, apparently. Alright, 1.25, so we can get 4 burrito wraps.
4 burrito wraps, please.
4 burrito wraps coming right up. That will be 5 zlotys. Come again any time to...
I think there's something wrong with your assistant.
What? Has his system crashed?
Try turning him off and then on again.
Modem sounds.
Burrito wraps, just 125 zlotys a piece.
Ah, there we go. Please excuse the small glitch.
No problem.
It's so hard to find good employees these days.
So do we pass these back down to the Rufus who wanted to buy them? You just talk to Tony.
Yoo-hoo! Tony!
Ah, Rufus. Won't you sit down?
How can you just sit here totally unperturbed? The world is coming to an end.
Does that mean you ran out of your famous plans?
No, of course I have a plan. But for that, I need, you know,
Help?
a minimum of support. Remember, it's me who's saving everyone's fat, lazy behinds around here.
In that case, let me thank you. But there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes, or is in any way combustible, or yellow. Oh, you know what? Don't touch anything at all.
Don't know if you'll hear this, but I'm sorry to hear that, Xenon. This whole last few minutes has been, at best, very uncomfortable. So, don't worry, you're not missing too terribly much.
It's not over yet.
What isn't over yet?
No, well, it's over. But I'll be back.
No rush.
Alright, I have to climb down before I can see the exits. In here.
You're nuts.
What the fuck?
Why? Just because I decided to become a vegetarian?
That's exactly why. After all, you're a slime monster. And slime monsters eat children.
I can change, you know?
You'll never stick with it. Like that business with your correspondence course.
Yeah, you'll see.
Well then, enjoy your dinner. As for me, I'm gonna toss a couple of kitty arms and a barbecue.
Do that. I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, try not to leave your mouth open so wide this time. Otherwise, a couple of kids will wind up floating down your throat.
Yeah, screw you too.
Well, now we have giant slime monsters. Huh. Ideal spot for a campsite. We're gonna feed the sewer urchins to the slime monster, aren't we? It's very possible. I get what they're doing. They're trying to ramp up Rufus's hateableness here in the last act. I really think they could have thought over how they did that a lot better.
What do you say now? This is definitely an ideal spot for a good night's sleep.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's out of the wind, it has a roof, and there are places to sit. What else could one ask for?
Well, it has a certain menace, shall we say? You said it, Richard. Are there any guarantees that there are no dangerous monsters lurking in the dark?
Monsters?
Not in the dark, no.
You're such a bunch of idiots. There's no such thing as monsters. Except, of course, for that giant insect that almost killed me.
Yeah, apparently, Bad Road.
It's in its teeth and those long legs. Disgusting. Ugh. It still creeps me out when I think about it. But that was over there, somewhere on the other side of those dark, far-apart pipes. Where was I?
You were trying to explain to us why this is a good place to spend the night?
Oh, yeah, spend the night. Right. It's perfect, isn't it?
But it's dark and cold.
Whoa, whoa there. Complain, complain, complain.
Well, give him like a weapon. This is like the only thing that looks like a weapon.
Hey, snot faces, what about making yourselves useful?
How?
You could stick this conductive antenna into that outlet.
No!
You're mad! You mustn't poke things into outlets.
Oh, yada, yada, yada. You must have misunderstood. I've done it 1,000 times. Here you go.
And now?
Hold on tight. Just wait. It's about to start.
Well, there's a fuse, right? So this should blow the fuse. And knock him away.
Did you say something? No need to worry. Nothing happened to Uncle Rufus.
Yeah, it sure didn't. Get down, there we go. Take the fuse. The bottom one is interactive, but the other two aren't. So I guess I gotta put the fuse in the bottom one. And now that's got electricity. And so we can use that for the space heater.
I've got an idea. Now all we need is electricity.
Take the plug. The bottom outlet. Nothing will go wrong with it being in the water. Now we can have them rest here.
Okay.
And I can give them stuff to eat.
Yeah, but...
Save your breath. No yeah buts. You got light, you're warm, and you already blew your veto. So there you go. Good night.
Is Goalie gonna get eaten? Wow, they're really waiting to get the kid with the straw out of the water, huh? Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, now we've got 4 XXL bread wraps.
Watch out, it's gonna get really comfortable now. For me at least, because your constant whining will come to an end.
What? No, they're supposed to eat them. What the actual fuck is going on? XXL is right. I've just turned them into edible burritos.
Go to sleep.
I don't know.
Now, come on, don't pretend to be more stupid than you already are. I mean, I know you're dumb, but you can't be too dumb to fall asleep. In that case, even those sleeping scorpions back there would be smarter than you. Oh, wait, my bad. They're not actually sleeping. They're lurking. And even without breaking it off. This is definitely a first.
Yeah, it actually is.
And what, I ask you, could be tastier than meat in a light pastry crust?
Oh no!
Smells delicious.
Ah, a cooking show. Just the thing to make you fall asleep.
Oh, no.
Hey, snot noses, here comes your grub. This'll get you nice and tired.
Rufus. Why is this the puzzle?
Man, did they dig in. They only left one plate, and now they're asleep. Actually, they're kind of cute. I could just eat them up.
Yeah, he is bad, Rote. Oh my god. And I guess that's it for this area. Now the kids won't follow us. Which means we can enter the pub. Jesus Christ. We're just gonna leave them there.
There it is. There it is! The nucleic acid that I can use to grow gold up again. Luckily, the cylinder still seems to be in one piece, and the fish was already swimming in it.
What do we got here? There's a sign. Hair growth swill, hormone swill, mushroom swill. Ooh, tankards. And they all look slightly out of place. You know what that means. Take Mario's tanker. Oh, he's a plumber. Yeah, that sure is Mario. There's Guybrush Threepwood. And that's probably another adventure game character who I'm not immediately familiar with. Huh. Swill.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm working the tap. What else?
Have you got the 5 slotties on you?
What? You pay cash here? How old-fashioned. Where I come from, I could just put the swill on my tab.
Tab? Like some sort of loan?
Yeah, exactly.
Then my customers could drink a lot more.
You've grasped the principle.
And I would earn a lot more.
Yeah? I mean, yes, of course.
Sure.
That doesn't sound too bad. Help yourself. And if you bring my other customers something too, you're welcome to put a 2 slotty tip on the tab.
Oh, yeah. Deal. Refills.
Finally.
It's a me.
What lousy swill. It doesn't compare to the yummy mushroom slops they used to have here. So no tip for you.
Man, what a dick. Mushroom swill, eh? Well, there is a mushroom forest. Or a pipe forest. There we go. Right?
As a witch, you must know a lot about mushrooms, right?
I'm not a witch, you lout.
Yeah, never mind that. Do you know if I can find a mushroom like this around here?
It just so happens I do. Yes.
And? Which is it? One of these here?
3 guesses.
Yeah, if that's all. Huh. You've got it with you, right?
You guessed right.
Hooray!
Congratulations.
I was just
Here,
talking to her again to see if I could get a clue. The Red Plumber does want mushrooms, yep. Hadn't even made that connection. So now I'm going to have to give a specific drink to each customer.
Hey, hands off! We don't serve that stuff here anymore.
Oh, so we gotta figure it out then.
First of all, because my customers act like monkeys when they drink that stuff. Secondly, because it's a hell of a lot of work to get all the hair out of the tankards. And thirdly, because it's getting harder and harder to get the secret ingredient ever since my mother started the menopause.
Ah, okay, there's a clue. Alright, so first we gotta fill tankard with swill. Mix that with mushroom soup. Wait, did we get the mushroom?
Yeah, who had the tankard with the dandruff stuck to it? Nah, doesn't matter. Yum. That looks tasty. An outstanding consistency. And the way it looks, even without the use of mealworms.
Wait, I thought we had a mushroom. Did I miss something? Oh, it's on her foot. Gotcha. Gross.
Thanks. It's been itching like hell.
I was thinking that the bartender might be related to Bozo, actually. If her milk causes hair growth. Right?
Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I always said I had the makings of a bartender.
Then we mix more swill. I don't know which one wants hormones and which one wants... Doesn't matter right now, I'll just talk to them and find out.
Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I always said I had the makings of a bartender.
Alright, now I've got all three swills. Oh, that's possible. Too late now. I can just guess, I suppose.
Refills.
Finally.
Oh, okay.
What is it is? I feel great!
Jesus
Bigger,
Christ.
Stronger!
Maybe because you're standing on the table?
Fantastic stuff! You go ahead and add a tip to the tab.
Alright.
You seem familiar. Aren't you that dog groomer to the stars?
Close. I'm a fruit seller. I inherited the business from my father. They called him King Peach.
You're the heir to the famous King Peach Empire? That means you're...
At risk of alcoholism. Exactly. So beat it. Unless you want to buy me a drink.
I don't understand who this is supposed to be. I thought it was Guybrush Threepwood.
I said beat it. Unless you want to buy me a drink.
Oh, Christy has just informed me Prince Peach. Ah, see, my brain didn't quite go there.
I said beat it. Unless you want to buy me a drink.
So that means I'm supposed to give hormone swill, huh? And then it'll become Princess Peach.
Refills.
Finally.
"12 seconds on HRT.
Yeah, it is getting kind of warm in here.
Well, I guess delivery man here is gonna want hair growth
You seem
swill.
familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
Well, do you know the comic book Charlie the Friendly Yeti?
Of course. I'm a big fan. No. Don't tell me.
Oh yeah, I'm...
The original character?
What? No, I'm the guy that delivers the ink.
Oh, that's terrific.
But you know, they always do stare at me and scribble frantically whenever I arrive. I think I need more alcohol, so you eat it, unless you want to buy me a drink.
So now he's gonna be a Yeti for some reason.
Refills.
Finally. Hey, wait a sec. What you doing?
Well, my job. I'm meeting customer demands. That's what the ancient Romans called service, because only satisfied customers are paying customers, right?
Where'd you hear that nonsense? This is a pub. People's dissatisfaction is my livelihood. If you keep on like that, I'll be ruined.
The only thing that's urine here is your attitude. Take a look around.
Oh, he's Donkey Kong.
That put hair on your chest.
Yeah, If only it
But
was
Peach
just a
wasn't in
chest.
Donkey Kong.
The best swill I've had in ages.
Yoo-hoo!
That was more of a Luigi voice.
They actually look rather happy.
Told you so.
Barrel throwing time.
Heavens to Betsy. Ow.
Achievement unlocked. Cameo. There's a picture here
I
now.
like that picture of Elysium. Can I have it?
Yeah, go ahead and take it. Everything's gone down the tubes now anyway.
Cool.
That's true, we did never get our tip. I'm fascinated by this animation loop. Right, well, I guess I gotta pass stuff back up to red. Can I pass stuff to him even though he's not by the grate? Oh, it's an ink blot. Of course it is. Yeah, and I can just pass stuff to him. Weird.
I don't need to radio her. She's sitting right next to me.
So, what? We just walk out of the room and then radio her?
Rufus to Tony.
Yep.
Rufus to Tony.
Ah, Rufus. If you've got something to say to me, you're welcome to come by in person. Stop this nonsense and free the channel.
Okay, do I have to... I probably have to pass that down to green Rufus, huh?
Rufus to Tony. Rufus to
Anything.
Tony.
Ah, Rufus. If you've got something to say to
No?
me, you're welcome to come by in person. Stop this nonsense and free the channel.
Yum. That looks tasty. An outstanding consistency. And the way it looks. Even without the
Alright, we're
use
gonna
of
have to
the
piss off Tony, I think. Put red Rufus in the room with her and have green Rufus call... Ooh. Ooh, that's a good idea. That'll be enough to freak her out. Hey, B. No worries, you honestly missed some shitty stuff. Like, actually, straight up shitty.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, Rufus, why don't you just admit that... Wait a minute. One Rufus. Two
Bad Road, you're a
Rufuses.
genius.
Exactly. There's 2 of me now. 3, actually. 3 times the action. Rufus! Rufus! Rufus!
Ah! All right, Tony, just stay calm. You have a good therapist.
There was
You're gonna
like
see him
some,
right now.
kinda nasty racism.
That was fun.
You can see the aftermath of it on screen right now. Well, right now. So let's not do that. Alright, now we're away from... Now Tony's gone. So now Rufus is in the cockpit. Some people, you know, weed has different effects on.
Yoo-hoo! Huh, nothing. Obviously, Tony's still in her therapy session.
Alright, so let's get out of here. Oh, I know what we need to do.
Of course! If you make the nose of a paper airplane heavier with a weight, it'll fly farther!
I actually knew that.
My long career as a parking offender would eventually pay off.
And now I gotta throw this over at Tony from the rope store, huh?
And now suddenly, I see him twice. What does it mean? Is my subconscious trying to give me a heart attack? I have a feeling this is going to add months to my therapy. We must extend it.
What?
That content warning sure is paying off in this last chapter.
What kind of schedule were you thinking of?
Well, at least until the world ends. And after that, let's see.
So Rufus is now going to throw the flyer for rope at Tony in her therapy session. You've been warned.
Yes, that would be the perfect distance for a maiden flight. And the target is also well chosen. By now, he must have realized that he needs help. Well then, let's relieve the poor devil.
Or we're throwing it at the therapist. And missing entirely. Huh.
Whoopsie. There must be some strange updrafts here.
Not what I expected. If this game is one thing, it's surprising. Alright, so I guess now we have to do something with Blue Rufus since he's the only one in that area.
A rug in a prison cell? How sheepy can you get?
It's actually Bluefus. Also, check out the label on Cletus here. It's a good one.
Hey, hello? Yoo-hoo!
What do you want? Stop making such a racket in there.
I'm hungry.
That's probably because you never touched your breakfast. Hang on, I'll open the food slot.
Wow. It's very nice. This is a very posh prison.
I need the bathroom.
Again? Fine. But this time, don't use so much toilet paper. We've already cleared the store.
Do you mean that if someone were to prevent the destruction of the planet, the Organon would be out of toilet paper?
That would be correct, yes.
Fantastic. How's that for an incentive to save Deponia? Nothing.
Take a look at what we've got so far.
Okay, let's have a look. Coffee, a bagel, and pepper. What, no jam? That's a violation of the Geneva Convention.
Alright, now we have breakfast. And there's toothbrush. Yoink. Toothpaste. Yoink. Achievement unlocked. No, long time no see. And it's a picture of the toothbrush with a little heart.
And what have we here? A toilet freshener. Wasn't very smart of the Organon to provide me with this essential gem of chemical warfare.
Amazing.
A rug in a prison cell? How shishi can you get?
Let's spill some coffee. That's worked in the past.
Howdy, Bod.
Yep.
Old dirtbag you. Nice to see you again. Hey, is that a way to greet an old buddy?
Well, now we've got Tidybot back. We got some dust. Oh, this is a terrible idea.
It's a lousy substitute for cream cheese, but it'll have to do.
Rufus is a tinkerer.
Inspired recipe.
And urinal cake. And pepper. The only thing that I don't think we should mix in is the toothpaste. Or toothbrush, rather. I like how he just stuffed the entire tube of toothpaste onto there. And the entire shaker of pepper. Dust in the salt shaker is also good.
Hey, hello? Yoo-hoo!
What do you want? Stop making such a racket in there.
I'm not feeling so well. I think I'm getting sick.
No, I don't care, as long as you don't barf on the rug.
Did I fail to use the bagel on him?
bother me.
Thought for sure that he'd comment on it.
Hey, hello?
What is it now?
Yeah, please don't get me wrong.
There we
This
go.
food is inedible.
Well, that's all you're getting.
That's an outrage. I want to complain to the chef right now.
All right, but be quick about it.
What, really?
And what did he say?
He apologized and showed me around the kitchen. I had no idea how hard it is to prepare food for prisoners. Let me tell you.
I hate you.
Achievement unlocked, food inspector. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's give it to Cletus. I mean, obviously Rufus.
One guess. It's our ticket to freedom. You will eat this slightly adulterated flavor, and then pretend to be
Slightly
sick.
adulterated.
And when you take it a sick day, I will come forth from my hiding place and save us over my dead body. You will eat the bagel, and I will save us. Yeah, actually, why not? I'm kind of hungry anyway. No, wait, was that a trick? Just so you could have my food, you rotter. I'm on to you.
Wow. They both manipulate each other so easily.
I was feeling a little... I think I'm going to... What have you done? You idiot! You poisoned me! Bravo! Very convincing. Didn't think you had it in you. But you better save your method acting for the gods, especially your complexion. It's really good. Yoo-hoo!
Problem is that they're idiots. You are correct.
Who else? I described your voice. Oh, trust me, I'm an excellent voice impersonator. What? Oh, sure.
What is it there? If you keep bothering me, I will... What the? You toe rag! What have you done to my nice rug? Off with you to sick bay, right now! There. Now I have to air out the cell.
Why did that work? Oh, right, because the Organon are also
Too bad there
Rufus.
wasn't a big chase sequence on jet skis, though.
Bloody hell. Oh, let's get out of here. Oh, hey. This guy doesn't see me.
Doesn't look like the Resistance is giving the Organon a hard time. Uh-huh? What? There's a flyer stuck in the outside wall.
How nice.
Gah, what pathetic construction. Whoever made this obviously had no idea how to fold a proper paper airplane. Unlike me, of course. Therapeutic ropes. the cheaper alternative. What's that supposed to mean? Is somebody trying to yank my chain? And wait a minute. What's this? There's something stuck to the tip. A capital Yerk. Huh. Now I'm going to show that unknown, nameless amateur how you do this right. Whoopsie-wee! Boy, they must have some funny downdrafts around here.
And then it turned out he'd come up with the idea to store his fish hooks in my jewelry box. He'd already stuck the bait on them. It was so horrible. It made me wish my ears would fall off.
I can relate to that right now. Ow! What is this? A flyer? Sure, why not? Miss Tony.
There's that content warning coming into effect.
I finally found the appropriate therapy for your problem. Wait a moment, I'll just write you a prescription.
Oh, wow. So beautiful.
This is rough and is getting less funny. And I don't blame anyone if you don't want to watch the rest. I'm going to say that right now. There's Cletus. All kinds of stuff around here, but I'm not sure how to... Oh, there's a crawl space, which I guess... Oh, you can walk past that. Yeah, that's absolutely true, Bad Road, but I guess he just despises Tony. I guess through here.
This is still not fast enough, Oppenbot. Ulysses must not get suspicious. I want to be there when he learns that the army he was going to blow up with this filthy planet is on board. And will take over Elysium under my command.
I agree, B. This has definitely gone into stupid, edgy territory.
He's stupid enough to think that 11,000 Organons will just volunteer to die submissively.
Yes, that is stupid. So, when am I getting my copy of the Ascension Codes?
Don't be silly, Oppenbot. You will stay here, of course.
Ah, yes.
Of course.
1,000 Organons. So that's what Argus was talking about. I never believed for a moment that he wanted to save Deponia. And now, he's got the Ascension Codes. I've got to hurry. He's already bringing his troops aboard. Another problem that I need to take care of later.
Alright, let's continue on.
Am I
Oh, this is
intruding?
what's happening.
Rufus! I'm overjoyed to see you! You have come just in time!
And who have we here? Another fellow fighter in our battle against oppression?
This is
Yeah, I'm right on the edge of actually quitting without finishing this game, B. I get you.
Now, if that isn't a good omen for our enterprise, I'm Cowboy Dodo. You may know me from the local radio. And here we have Cindy, Hottie, and Cutis.
He remembers our names! Shh! I don't want to miss a word.
Okay, listen up, everyone. I'm the head honcho around here, right? So, what do you want me to do? What's the big plan?
We are directly above Bailiff Argus's office. We believe that the Ascension codes are hidden there. Therefore, we wanted to lower Cowboy Dodo on a rope so he could get his hands on them.
I understand, with the usual column. But I'm here now, so move aside and make room for me.
I like this guy. Why don't we just take a vote? I'm for Rufus.
I'm for me too.
I just don't know.
No, let Cowboy Dodo do it. He's the best man for the job.
He's the best man, period.
And Janosch votes for me, of course.
Well, it's a draw then. But before we get into a fight over this, remember that manning the crank is also an important job.
The crank? I'm not your crank aide. Forget it. I demand a new count. Someone is still missing, you know. I'll be right back. Hey, Janosch.
Hello, Rufus.
Can I borrow your screwdriver?
Of course. Just don't break it, please.
Oh, time to break it.
Anything that belonged to you.
Just the other day you converted my deep throat fryer into some sort of cat litter box. Because of that, she thinks you were trying to tame and nurse her back to health. So, how am I to deep fry McQueen's jelly sandwiches?
Sorry, I don't understand.
A little later, you broke my only banana picker, and my bunk bed, and my potato peeler.
Yeah, okay, just, you know, I can't make out a word you're saying. It's your speech impediment, I know. See you later.
Please be careful.
Here's a pneumatic mail tube.
Nope. Screwed down tight. It's impossible to open that pipeline without the right tool. Now that's interesting. The Organon's pneumatic tube system seems to run through here. Maybe I can open this with the screwdriver. This is so hard to bend. I hope it won't be long before they send something. Ouch. Oh, great. So much for the screwdriver.
Well, broke the screwdriver.
At least I got a capsule out of it. Let's see what the Organon has written. Attention all ranks. Be careful around the open ends of the pneumatic tubes. Those idiots. I've always loved pneumatic tube systems, even though they're not suitable for sending large amounts of bread dough.
As he discovered, I'm sure.
Hey, wait a minute. What was that all about, huh? Are you serious about taking me on? In case you still don't get it, this is my show. Cowboy Dodo saves the world.
Yeah, right, and they're giving away nail clippers in Pelusia. I founded the Resistance. I uncovered the plans of the Organon, and I will be the one who saves the world.
I knew it. This is all about your ego, isn't it?
Yeah, my ego is determined to save the world.
Oh, yeah? Then why do you refuse to turn the crank?
Because,
You'd better make up your mind, buddy. Do you want the world to be saved? Then come on back in and let me save the world. But if you're only doing this to look like a hero, then we got a problem. I have a certain image to uphold, you know? And I'm not about to let some local hick peel the crust off my swill.
We'll see about that.
Is that supposed to be a threat? Just look at you, you scrawny wimp. I could take on two of you hands down.
Is that so? In that case, we should try it out. Wait here. Don't go away.
Not gonna lie, B, I'm having a rough time. What's in the damn crate? Application forms, alright.
Application Form 27 Yerk. Application for A. Medical assistance in case of job-related injuries induced by terminal maintenance work. Reference number Yerk 75.
Oh,
B,
hey, we have a Yerk.
Screwdriver, sharp-edged, to be used in terminal maintenance work. Reference number HOLA 55. And C. A replacement lead-type Yerk for defective application terminals.
Ah,
reference
perfect.
number Yerk 122.
Well, let's give him a Yerk.
It fits.
Perfect. So now we should be able to use the HOLA 55 code.
So far, so good. Now, what am I going to apply for?
Screwdriver, so we can get another screwdriver.
HOLA 55. There.
Now we combine the application form with the pneumatic cartridge. Use that on the nearby mail chute.
Oh, this is so exciting! Whoa! That went fast.
Now,
Yes!
got a tube.
That's actually the screwdriver I ordered for myself. Based on the description in the application form, I had assumed it would be a little bigger. That's the last time I order anything from those frauds.
Screwdriver, more like some pun about screwdrivers. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so now we should do Yerk 75, right?
So far, so good. Now, what am I going to apply for?
Couldn't we just get a screwdriver from the bar? I mean, this is... It'd be hard to get that up to Bluefus. Can get a replacement Yerk, too. Let's get some sanitary service.
Yerk 75. There.
Combine that with the cartridge. I also love pneumatic tubes, by the way. Bread dough or no.
Oh, this is so exciting! Whoa! That went fast. We hereby inform you that your application for medical help has been approved. Hey, cool! I bet they'll be sending me to sickbay now. It says here, for this category of injury, it will not be necessary for you to report to sickbay. Oh, a medic is already on his way to your location. Uh-oh. Run, Rufus!
Hey, you! Stop!
Wow, got himself in trouble. We did not break the tie, and also Goal is a baby, and she's sitting in the mouth of a slime monster dressed as a burrito.
Oh, so heroic Cowboy Dodo gets along with the organoid.
Yes, what Bad Road said. He described it better. We don't have a nucleic acid yet, because we can't reach over the bartender. Alright, let's go see Janosch again.
And then I knocked him out with a well-aimed karate
Ooh,
chop.
he's bragging. I've had this exact
Rufus.
thing happen. Someone bragged about beating me up when they never actually came.
I had to use our rope to tie up the organ on. He popped up all of a sudden and
Oh, never mind. He's talking about this Orga
Could
fella.
have done that.
So, this is the medic then, yeah. Well, now we can at least get an Organon
Tell me,
uniform.
Are you part of the medical staff? I think I feel an idea coming. Hold still. It worked. Usually I drop all the glasses.
Alrighty. Now we should be able to go into the med bay, get Cletus, who Rufus thinks is obviously Rufus. Perfect.
Cool, it worked.
Oh, his voice is staticky now. That's a nice touch.
There you are at last. You're just in time. I was about to give up on this patient.
Give up? Why? What's wrong with him?
First I thought it was a simple case of food poisoning, but then I did a safety scan just to be sure. There is no doubt about it. The patient has a tapeworm. But doctor...
Alright, I don't know how graphic this next bit's gonna be, but warning ahead of time, there's a scene of surgery coming up, I'm being told.
Huh? What? Me?
Of course you. You're the doctor, aren't you?
Yeah, sure. I'm the doctor, and removing a tapeworm is child's
Yes, they
play
are
for
Bad
me.
Road.
I mean,
He just
how
has
hard can it
guile
be?
hair.
Whatever you say. Your coat is hanging over there, as usual. I'll go and get the dissecting kit and the bone saw.
Yeah,
Now, what was I about to do?
Alright, this isn't too bad. But if this squicks you out,
Piece of
you're...
cake. I am a sturgeon after all.
A surgeon, you mean?
Well, it'll be obvious when it's over, I guess. Technically, it's vivisecting. Let's see. Gotta get... Okay, I can't grab it because it's wrapped around his stomach, I guess. Okay, what are we supposed to do? This tapeworm is hungry for minigames. What a lucky coincidence that Rufus is also a gifted surgeon. Trivial surgery like removing a tapeworm from his clone is something he could do blindfolded. The tricky part is dragging and dropping all those organs back in there. Knowing all organs can be flipped and rotated by clicking the right mouse button comes in handy. Or can I shoot it? Well, that would get rid of Cletus, wouldn't it? Shit. I don't understand this. Guess we gotta take out organs. There, easy. No more organs. Jesus! This feels like an early 2000s web game. You are so right.
Got it.
Alright, we got the worm.
Won't you get your...
Dark Cut Part 6, yes.
Well, what do you mean? Do I have to?
I think it would be beneficial to the patient.
Oh, well, alright, fine.
Alright. Okay, this is easy. We take the lungs, put them right here. The intestines were underneath, right? That looks right. Some random organ. Where was this? This was like... here, right? Now we take the heart, which goes here. Stomach. Right there.
So where does the last part go? Ah, well, who cares? It can't have been that important. Okay, all done.
Achievement
Close them up.
unlocked. Surgeon Simulator.
Now,
Well,
that
he
went
seems to be
really
okay.
well. Don't you think so? I'm about to be sick. Oh, stop fetching. After all, I saved your life. And I even got myself a keepsake. Here. Oh, yuck. What's that supposed to be? Your tapeworm. What else? You know, you should pay a little more attention to what you stuff your face with. But never mind. We've got more important things to do. I found the rebels, and I need your help. Come on.
Alright. Let's go see Janosch again. Now that there's two of me. So we have to remove all of Cletus's organs so the tapeworm has nowhere to hide and then put them back. Yeah, that seems to be the, that seemed to be the long and short of it.
Rufus? I think I see double.
What the? I don't believe it.
Didn't expect that, huh? The tide has turned. Now we can take another vote about who's gonna get the codes. I vote for me. And I for me. What? No, hey!
Well, in that case, it looks like I won the vote. You see, I'm gonna vote for your doppelganger, too. So it's 3-2 to 2.
No. I need to do this.
You wanted another vote, so we took one. Now all we need is rope, and then we can start.
Well, we have a tapeworm. That's like rope. First, let's give the screwdriver back to Janosch.
You're welcome to keep it for now. The crank for the winch has already been calibrated. It's the rope we are missing.
Alright. Well, if Cletus is gonna turn the crank.
I've got an idea. Are you about to infect me with another tapeworm? Much better. All you need to do is hold open the pneumatic.
Hey, no worries, B. We'll see you another
And
time.
what good will that do? Take a good look. He's sitting right in the line of fire. As soon as the next capsule comes down the tube, then blammo! That might even work. But only if a capsule comes before my arms fall off. I'll see to that. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna try and push through this tonight. Alright. Now we can knock Cletus out, I guess. Why does Rufus get 2 votes just because there's 2 of them? Well, the other one's actually Cletus, but I suppose they don't know that. So now I can just put the cartridge in the chute. Empty?
Hey, stop! I wanted to get the Ascension codes.
And so you will. I mean, the other you. The vote was unanimous. Congratulations.
But how could that happen?
Your doppelganger saved Cowboy Dodo's life! Like, for real!
He did what?
A pneumatic tube capsule hit me in the head and I almost fell off the tower.
Your doppelganger didn't hesitate to catch him.
He's a true hero.
You were completely right, Rufus. I need to apologize. To think that I was about to cause you bodily harm just so I could be the one who saves the world. Please, forgive me.
No hard feelings.
Fine. This is all sorted out, Jen. All we are still missing now is a rope.
Alright, so now I should be able to give this totally a rope to Cletus?
Alright, I think I found some kind of rope.
The tapeworm? Forget it. Perhaps this clown would actually sail down a tapeworm, but I must have a real rope.
Wouldn't you consider making an exception? So our home planet will not be both smears and so forth.
No. I am the one who has to go down. So the least he can do is get me a decent rope. Don't you agree?
Friends. Do we really have to keep fighting about these ego issues? If there's one thing I've learned today...
Oh, please. Not another motivational speech. I'll do it.
Let me see. I think I need to get it down from there somehow. Too bad these corner pieces can't be freely moved. They rotate like the others, but only as long as they're not blocked. Ah, never mind. It'll work somehow.
All right. Look at that, another minigame. Good thing Rufus is an expert when it comes to handling winches. Should be a piece of cake to rope his clone in Cletus disguise safely down to Argus's desk. All he has to do is get the lever to the lowest position. Oh, that's simple enough. The only obstacles are the two attached brackets. They're hinged to the lever, however, they only move as long as they're not blocked. Yeah, me too, Bad Road. But we couldn't really get that up here. Alright. Ooh, I think I see how to do this. Oh, good. We can beat up Cletus, too. When this game goes back to slapstick, it really does hit the nail on the head. There we go.
Ouch!
Almost got these in the right position. This is just a lot of going in circles. There's probably a quicker way to do this. But we got there.
You brain-dead half-wit. You really can't do anything right, can you?
But it worked. So don't get your panties in a knot. You know, you almost sound like Cletus.
That's because I am Cletus.
Huh?
Yes. Surprise! Anyone with an intellect higher than that of a microbe would have noticed at once. But not you. You dim-witted, fat-headed... never mind. Even though the time I spent with you was sheer torture, I've got the Ascension Code. And now I can enter the high boat instead of Argus. Au revoir, mon ennemi.
Wow, so mean. What a nasty character. As soon as I figure out what that means, I'll let him have it.
Ha ha ha! Yeah! Ha ha ha!
Oops.
What? Oh, bugger.
You had it coming, dirtbag. But funny as that may be, I think we should get out of here fast, Janosch. Janosch?
Oh, Janosch already left. Oh, okay.
Well, well. The Organon headquarters are infested with rebels. Would anyone care to explain? I expected as much. Line up in front of the cell, now! Five
Ooh,
rebels.
we're gonna need
and
a
that
disguise.
Cletus chap.
Glad we have one.
Who assumes responsibility for this outrageous blunder? Oppenboss?
Me, bailiff? But I was with you the entire time, helping you with the boarding of the high boat.
Did I hear you contradict me? For that, you are hereby assigned to lugging crates. Dismissed.
But...
I said dismissed!
Yes.
I said good day!
Right. Anyone else? Come on. Don't be shy. Which one of you is responsible? I assume full responsibility, bailiff. I insist that...
you send me off to lug crates as well.
What do you know? An organon with courage. You should all take a leaf out of his book. Go ahead, soldier. Step forward. As a reward, we will now sing the organon hymn to our brave comrade before we ceremoniously toss him down from the tower. Organon! Organon!
That is coming straight through my mic, because that is 10 times louder than anything else.
Attention, soldier. We aren't done yet.
Oh, okay. I guess we gotta switch. Let me check something.
What's that?
A prescription for a rope? I hung it here at eye level to keep it in the back of my mind as an option, in case you showed up again.
Can I have it?
Oh, I've prayed for this for years, and you're finally gonna get yourself a rope? It must be my birthday!
Aw, and I didn't bring you a cake. Not to mention 100 candles.
Take the prescription and get out.
I'm on my way. Nice to see you're back to your old self, with the emphasis on old.
Out!
Not what I expected, yet the happiest thing that could have happened. Well, now we can get this Rufus a rope. That was a really distasteful and convoluted way to get to the point that Rufus has something to tie things to other things.
Yeah, I have a prescription here for a rope.
Oh, may I see it? Ah, yes! I still have one of those in stock. Would you like some waterproofing spray with it? Some bridge railings can be quite damp this time of year.
Ah, that's all right. Wait a second. This is just a shoelace.
Well, I'm afraid your healthcare insurance care provider won't cover for a better model. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's about right. Be able to get something out of Barry now, right?
I have a subject.
Really?
As he'll talk about Bozo that we learned last week.
Oh dear. That's terribly high.
Ah, stop.
I don't know how we got up
Keep your
here.
camera ready, because what I'm about to do, I'm only gonna do once, unless the picture isn't any good.
So I guess now we're gonna save Bozo Baby. Baby Bozo. So we've got a shoelace. We can tie to this hook.
Yeah, exactly. That will make a terrific trap.
Perfect. Rufus, are you sure that a snare is the best option here?
Of course I'm sure. Like the cowboys do it. You like cowboys, don't you?
I like Cowboy Dodo from the local radio station, but I can't imagine that he would lure a baby into a snare.
Because he's not a real cowboy. Just let me do this, okay? And keep your camera ready.
Vultures, I figured Deponia, being a garbage planet, would have seagulls. It's got both. Now we should be able to lure Bozo over to the snare. There we go, but it's not popping.
Now it's trapped. And who's smarter now?
Whoops.
Rufus, is that part of the plan?
I can't even feel bad about
I can't
this.
understand you. What are you trying to tell me? Maybe if you just point at it?
I think... Just get through this shit, good lord.
Hey, I did it.
Yeah, and I helped.
Helped? Yeah, right. Yeah, and when you're done basking in my reflected glory, would you finally take the picture?
Are you sure? I can barely hold on as it is.
Take the stupid picture.
All right. The picture.
Well, that worked great.
You think so?
Oh, that you leave off screen. That you leave off camera.
Did I take a picture?
And what a picture. Let me borrow this for a moment.
So I don't think I'm gonna come back to this game again. I did not know how, well, shitty the third game got. And I'm really disappointed. But I don't think I can handle this. And that's really saying a lot about the content here. But it's 10:55, so it's at least a good time to call it quits for the night. Ooh. 1 second, I'm gonna hit BRB before signing off. So yeah, goodbye Deponia. That's the end. There's no more after that. Definitely no more tastelessly making light of suicide in a way that's not even, you know, slightly humorous. Definitely no more weird racism moments. Nothing else happens. Nothing else happens. Let's just say that the second game was the hotel was the last part of the game. The world just ended after that. Well, thanks for coming, everyone. Anyone who decided to jump out of here, I don't blame you one bit. That was real garbage. I really enjoyed my time with this series up until the end of the hotel. It had a couple of moments, and I really thought that was going to be it, and then it wasn't. Damn. I'm usually good at handling this stuff, too. And that's just too much for me. So we'll call that Deponia the Incomplete Journey. And leave it at that. Oh, tomorrow morning's going to be a much, much better stream. Because my wife, Christy, is doing her wild card stuff. Whatever she feels up for in the morning. Sometimes it's Magic the Gathering. Sometimes it's another game like Let It Die. Sometimes she does art. Just, you know, calm Saturday morning type stuff. It's always a lot of fun. It's real chill. Sunday's gonna be too with Earthbound. There's a game that we know does not go into this kind of territory in such a tasteless way. It goes into the territory of difficult subjects in a way that is not just saying, lol, suicide. So, definitely tune in for that one for a much better game that tackles some of the same topics in a way. Monday will be Christy again. It is the art stream with painting in Passepartout and then painting in, what's it called? Painting in real life. That's what they call it. I'm a little flustered. And that is just a super cool monthly stream that she does. It's just gotten some amazing results. Tuesday will be Andrea with whatever she's going to start on. She does the artsy shit, so that could be fun. Wednesday. What's Wednesday? Wednesday is Community Day on the Minecraft server with Christy and Alice. Thursday, I believe Alice is going to do her Lego stream. She's trying to decide between starting the bootleg or doing these Lego Friends builds. A couple kits that I got her to complete her character collection. Now she has all 5 of the girls in their race uniforms, so that's cool. And Friday is going to be back around to me with something other than this. Fuck this. Like, fuck this game. And Xenon Fiber is saying that she's going to go live soon. So I definitely recommend heading over there. What are you playing, Xenon? I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to play next week. I mean, I got a week to decide, but then I always leave it up to the last minute. Stacking? Is that what it's called? Yeah, is that what it's called? Stacking? Called stacking? Alright, I may play stacking because my wife has recommended that, and she's really good at this stuff. So I think that'll be a much cooler game. I'm frustrated and angry, and Xenon is going to be playing Sonic Forces, which is a Sonic game that I honestly really love. It was my longest stream ever, and aside from the classic Sonic bits, I thought it was just excellent gameplay-wise. A lot of people disagree with me, but I really adored it, and you get to make your own Sonic OC, which is wonderful and terrible. I made a rabbit who wore nothing but paint splotches, so there you go. So definitely go over and watch Xenon Fiber for a much nicer stream than what we got from me tonight. And I apologize for what happened. And to anyone who wanted to see the ending, I apologize that I'm not going to get that far. Like, the game is available. It's not expensive. If you can handle that stuff on your own, I say go for it. Because with the first 2 games and the first third of this last one, it was quality, funny stuff. And then it just fell into a deep, dark pit of shit. So, alright, so I've been Katie. That was Goodbye Deponia, and goodbye. Goodbye Deponia. We're not revisiting you anytime soon. Thanks again, everyone, for coming. Good night.